good to see you. How's it heckin' going? So much for flipping Pirate Week, eh? So much for flipping Pirate Week. Hi, friends. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. I've got real upset stomach. It's not good. Space pirates are pirates too. Yeah, let's do it. Let's call it that. Let's call it that, eh? Gosh, I'm thirsty. We're gonna play some Elite. We're gonna go and see. Apparently, Jax is not looking like it used to. That's all I know. I got a Reddit notification about it. I got a push notification from Reddit saying Jax is weird. You think that's fixed? Oh, bugger. Well, we'll go and have a look. We will go and have a look. I need to fix the paint job on my ship. I've just seen it. The distance to Colonia was an issue. Let's just jump in, and then and move me back to the right side. Look, it's all damaged and stuff. Boo! You're literally about to leave to Colonia. Can't be having that. Not my beautiful shiny Corsair. No, sir. Well, if that's the case, we'll just do some we'll do spot bits of the CG. I know my ship isn't, and my ships aren't there yet because it was 61 hours. So there's no way that my ships are there. So it's literally only going to be a case that we have this to do it. I think I've got gonna test out Spanch's neutron plotter. I used a plugin for EDMC, which copies it directly to the thing. I want to have a look and see what the sitch is with the CG. Oh shit! There's 4? Okay. Azura calls for assistance. What are we sending? 30 times price. Right, so it's curated commodity packages found at Jax. And then we send... Oh my god, it's only running for 1 week. Holy shit. You still can't get logged in, Q Driver? What's happening? Well, are you getting error messages, or is it just telling you that you can't log in? Okay, well, it's a good job I've got my Mandalay coming up. Well, I'll sign up for all of them. I'm guessing it's Paxton Landing that has... Tier 1's quite a way away, isn't it? You've got the credentials warning. Have you followed the, Kremen's just posted a link in chat. Have you followed that information? 2 things to note about CG. 3 of them only have 1 tier, so they fail unless they're 100%. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's really interesting. I think most of these are going to fail. What was that? New assignments? Absolutely not then. Oh, my Mandalay's arrived. Nope, my Mandalay is there. That's ages away. Yeah, they all have the same rack up for grabs. So I imagine you can get one of each. Hi, Rocky. Is it this? Jack's Quination still? No. Create a commodity package. I see it. 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 Why is Elite that not letting me click? There we go. Rocky was a 43 months. Wowza.
4 heckin' years.
4 heckin' years. Oh, 48 months. 4 heckin' years. Right. So we've got these ones. Okay. Well, let's try each. Find out where we're going. Oh, it's no longer the asteroid station then. One of the drop-off points is an outpost. I'll just wait for my Mandalay to get here. My Mandalay's on its way. It's fine. My Mandalay gets here tomorrow. Your friendships are all in your carry-on? Nice. We'll go for a poodle as well. We can have a wander around, like just outside Colonia for a little bit. Are there Type 8s for sale in that region? Probably. Where is it we need to deposit in here? Mizuno Dock. Okay. Oops. Colonia's really pretty, isn't it? Hi, BM. As of yesterday, you can't get a Panther Clipper. Hi, Soccer. Yeah. Wish you could rent out the Type 9 you have doing nothing in Colonia. 1% of all cargo delivered sounds fair. I've probably got a Type 8 I can deploy. That's a real good point. I probably have a Type 8 I can just deploy and go and do it. I do probably have that. I'll have a look in a sec. I can't remember having deployed all of my Type 8s. You never use your Type 8? Well, now might be the time to do it. Hi, Skybird. That's what a Type 8 is. You bought a Type 8 in Rattray? Shall we run a counter on how many people come in and we're like, oh, you'll need a small ship, you'll need a medium ship. Shall we run a counter? I've got 4 so far.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 40.
The game devs are genius. Devs have totally thought through the CG. The amount we can shift is now under 700 tons. Yeah, it needs updating a little bit. So that's 5. Thanks, Epaphras. Only one of the stations are. But you can buy a Type 8 from Rattray or something. Whoops.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark.
Let's sell like a third of these then. Oh man. Then I think they have to make sure there was a lot more. It's like how they permit lock the CG system. Well, the thing with the CG system last time is that it was always permit locked because it's a Empire system, so they just had to release the permit lock. But it was following the old, following like the law. An easy thing to miss. They think they put it back on straight so someone can get back into complete. Whoops! What's the permit for it? Don't you just have to get like...
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
It's a low level with the Empire, isn't it? It wasn't like a king or anything like that. Hi, Scoops! Squire or something about 4 levels. I'm going backwards.
Flight regulations warning. Vacate this area at once, Commander.
Yeah, I'm vacating. Right, which is the one which is barely completed? Because that's probably the one where you need the... So it's probably this one, right? Paxton Landing, that feels right. Right, let's go Carcosa. Let's have a look. What was it? For Cece, right? Oh. Oh, so it is... Oh, 10! Oh, that's tricky. Whoops. Okay, so... think they should just remove all permit locks. Heck it. Right, where are we going here? Somewhere I've never been. In Kokosa, it is Robardin Rock, which is probably... Whoops. It's not what I meant to do. Yeah, they removed the permit lock. I know they removed the permit lock. May as well just scan while we're here. Find where this blinking to you. What's it is? I should just scan the nav beacon. Never mind, we're here now. Hi Colin, what broke? Apparently for a little while, Jax looked like an asteroid base on the inside and a metal tube on the outside. But that's already been fixed. Just get these asteroids so they just boogie off. It's still an asteroid base to you? Weird. Hi, Astro. How was your stream? Folks, welcome on in. Wild. Found your first blue diamond in forever? I don't know what that means. I'm missing 2 planets, I think. Doo-doo. Exo sample in a region you hadn't seen before? Okay, nice. Very cool. Nice. Now I can go and find this heckin' thing. It's just from this Thursday until next Thursday. It's a week. It's the CG has started today. So whether there's something else going to happen the following week, it's you only have to deliver one of the things to get the rewards, but there are 4 different CGs. That said, 3 of them have only 1 tier. We don't know, Chase. We don't know whether it's preparation for Trailblazers or what it is. We can speculate until the cows come home, and we probably will on Lave.
Zorgon Peterson, Papa Sierra Yankee. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 10.
I think it's going to be like these 4 systems, if they all complete, or these 4 stations, if they all complete, will be turned into like big things. Welcome on in to the folks who came over with Astro with the raid. Hello, it's lovely to have you here. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Claire. I play space games and story games and simulations and really whatever the flip I please. But I do cry a lot. And I love this game. I love a lot of the games that I play. If I don't love a game, you won't see me play it again on the channel. Let's be honest. I think it is colonization. I think it is going to be colonization. Just to be completely clear, I do believe it is going to be colonization. So let's sell 56 of these. It's either that or Shinde's in those 4 systems. I think it is going to be. The thing is, we need to, if we're going to be doing colonization, we need the materials with which to colonize. Yeah, let's do Randnid. And if Colonia isn't currently equipped, we need the stations to be prepared and equipped to be able to do that. So, yes, yes, they say a mega market, but that mega market could lead to other things, and that's what I put my money on.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
And there's definitely something gone on behind the scenes with Jax, because why did it change like that? Yeah.
You have cleared the
So-
no-fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
I think it might be from like stemming from a conversation going, okay, we want to start doing colonization's going well. We want to start doing colonization from Colonia. And if we do colonization from Colonia, we need a way by which to facilitate that for the commanders. I think it's Templar Barracks that we have to go to, but we'll double check. Yeah. And the easiest way for us to facilitate that is by creating these mega markets. But let's make the commanders work on it. Hey Baron, what am I doing in this gaming session? We're doing the CGs that are in Colonia, and we'll probably go for a wander once we've delivered a little bit, because like that sky is too tempting to not go for a wander. Do I play with Thrustmaster and pedals, joysticks, or mouse keyboard? I use a X52 Pro HOTAS. When I'm flying a spaceship. I use mouse and keyboard when I'm on foot, and I use my controller for the FSS, the camera suite, and the SRV. Colonization from Colonia would cut a few decades off the path to Beagle Point. Yep. Agreed. I think that might be like the inevitability. Or what this will eventually work towards. Been in Colonia for years. A lot of times you can't do many transport missions because supply levels are often little to none on many commodities. Yeah. I feel like that's being demonstrated with what we have here as well.
Zorgan Peterson, Papa, Sierra, Yankee. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 17.
I don't think it's an accident or unintentional that the stations that they've picked for the deliveries are all different types of stations. Because wasn't the first one we visited like a noob hammer station?
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Whoops.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged.
Right, let's see if I can get a Type 9 oh, sorry, not a Type 9, a Type 8 at Jack's.
Ship detach complete. Departure authorized.
Unless I'm deploying it from my shopping bag, Cram. Colonization out there, you think would be great just as long as they don't put power play out there too. I doubt they'd put power play out there. gonna go and check that, Carl. Do 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 do. I'm going to assume, unless the bartender has decided to deem us worthy in the Pilots Federation Concourse Lounge, as opposed to everything else. I think if he was, we'd have heard about it already. Someone would have checked and it would have been all over socials. If I can't deploy a Type A, I will. Fuck's sake. Is Jack still? No. Not for me, at least. I've heard other people struggle with it. Have been struggling with it, but looks fine to me. But see, looks absolutely fine. No black void. No asteroid base internals. Is this a new paint job, is it? Don't think it looked like that last night. I genuinely don't know. I can't remember. Oh, what we could do... What we could do is get... Yesterday, Tuesday's stream, when we landed in Colonia. Yeah, I'm going to in a second. Yeah, it didn't look like that. It looks different. It looks different to the way it looked. This is how it looked. We've just landed, and it had like it looked beige on the outside. It looked sort of like a beigey, a goldeny beigey color, and this was it. This was it on thingy. This was it on Tuesday. So it does look different. You're right, Apathos. You're absolutely right. Accurate. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Right, let me have a look at my pre-builts. Of course, I've used all my Type 8s. Why have I deployed all my Type 8s? This Rex, that's on its way up here. Another 13 hours. Do you have anything on you? Oh, it's all engineered. Bugger that. What about this one? There isn't a limit to pre-builds. That's new. What's the one in Shindas? God heckin' damn it. Why did I build out all of my Type 8s? Crap, I don't want to sell them and then redeploy them because they're actually all built out and I've worked on them. Type 11. No, that's on its way up as well. I've deployed all my Type 11s too. I could do a Lynx Highliner. I could deploy a Lynx and put thingy in it. Yeah, but that doesn't sit on a medium pad, Dorcas. Should I just deploy the Lynx? What if I just deploy the Lynx? Because I'm just going to need it for a second. And the Lynx is fun enough to fly. Nah. I don't fly SEO compatible ships anymore, with one exception. Just get out of here. I like the animations when these go away. I wanted to put the new paint job on the Type 8. That's annoying. Gonna say these are miles away. I can only put one ease. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What the hell is this station? Right, I'm just gonna buy 4 and go and deposit them. That's not the things. And then when we get the Type A, we'll do more of that. I'll just wait. I'm not gonna flip in, go and buy a Type A. I'm not gonna buy a Type A. Not when I've got one on its way up. And I'm not gonna sell my other Type 8s so I can deploy it here. Whoops. Well, I'll pay that fine in a minute. What was the system? The one that I haven't been to yet, this one. How long has the visibility been this bad in the links? That's wild. God, the Caspian is really... Yeah, since it was the adder, you're right. Caspian's really pretty, isn't it? We're really spoiled with the Caspian. Holy fuck. I'm glad we moved the trip out to Colonia is your first big test with the Caspian. It's really good. It took me like just over an hour to get out, and I wasn't particularly like rushing. I wasn't like head down rushing to do it or anything. It's really good. That's fun. Didn't have beacon on this one. Although it's probably already visible, but it's fine. I didn't have beacon anyway. And then maybe we go for a little... We'll go back and get the Caspian, pay our fee to get the Caspian back. And then maybe we'll go for a little explore around Colonia. Or we'll jump out like 500 and then do a like the Caspian is spry. It feels like a medium. It really does feel like a medium. I think you're right in that. Eastern landing is sounding familiar. Right, let's go. I also really want to go back and see what that notable stellar phenomena was in that system we just passed. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've never even like had a good look around Colonia before. We do need to go and visit the bartender. I promise we'd do that. That's on me for the fact that I've not done that yet. I don't know. I thought I'd check. I'd be very surprised if he has changed. Can you ask me a question? Yeah, absolutely you can. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, where are we landing for? On the scan, it says one cockpit mode, no idea how to change it. So, there will be a button that will allow you to change your cockpit mode. It's different for me than it would be for you. I don't know what the default is, but there is a button that allows you to switch between combat and non-combat. I think it might be M on your keyboard. There you go, you can have that for now. Right, and I helped, so that's all of them done. It comes up press, so no keybind, you guess. Okay, yeah, so you want to go to your keybinds, because you've changed it at some point. It will be in ship controls. I think mine might be M. Let's find out where it is. Mode switches. There we go. Yeah, switch cockpit mode. So under mode switches in ship controls, you want switch cockpit mode. And here, and then assign it. M is default. Mine is M. But that's where it is. Yep, no worries. Whoops. There is a new thing. What, in the station? Don't spoil it, but in the station. Oh yeah, devlog, sorry. Yeah, we can go and look at that in a second if you want. Oh, are you actually wanting me to? I don't think I've got a fuel scoop. Hey, killer. Yeah, let's just quickly look at this. Elite Dangerous July Devlog 2026. Greetings, commanders. Welcome to July's devlog. In this month's post, we're starting by looking back at the Nomad, our latest new vessel, which has taken the galaxy by storm. We'll take you then behind the scenes of operations, specifically the incredible work done by our art team to bring these new locations to life. Charge your frameshift drive and let's explore the unknown together. Alongside operations, we introduced next level for Elite Dangerous Falcon Galaxy's Nomad, a ship-launched vessel which can descend from space to the planetary surface. The Nomad has quickly become a new favourite for explorers, with the new Mark II biological scanner enhancing commanders' abilities to find signals whilst above the planet's surface. In our last devlog, we teased that there was more to the Nomad than met the eye, and as exclusively revealed by the Elite Partner Programme, we all got to enjoy the reaction seeing the Nomad's doors open for the first time to reveal the ship's interior. One of the biggest questions raised was, why did the Nomad have an interior? There's some important game design decisions tied to this, which the devlog team tackled with Curtis Griffiths, Chris Gregory, and Gautier Verquer. One of our highest priorities with the Nomad was creating a ship which could access spaces on surfaces where the landscape is challenging. When the Nomad lands, it's always flush to the ground due to the skids, whereas for other ships, we need to ensure that the ramp deploys in a space which is accessible. The interior approach was necessary with the Nomad because then we knew that even if the ship was landed on an angle, the commander would always have an open space which is safe to disembark into. Look at that, a ship interior with a purpose. I mentioned in last month's devlog that the fantasy of having a small ship launched from a larger ship felt very classic sci-fi to me, and we approached the Nomad with that same almost unpacking approach. We saw value in a multi-purpose space that would make the Nomad feel utilitarian. Additionally, the Nomad's size played a role in why the team felt it was necessary to add a walk-through interior to the space. Curtis, the Nomad is currently the smallest flyable vessel which the commander is actually seated in, so we wanted to make sure it felt more intimate. The Nomad is the commander's space, and we wanted to maximise that feeling rather than have it feel like a tiny version of a mothership. Gautier, the art team approached the Nomad knowing that it would be quite a small ship, but how small the ship ended up being, I think, was a unique moment for us all as a team. From a game direction perspective, we've been considering a new small ship for a while, and we wanted to expand our options when it came to those launched via another ship. Some of our larger ships now have huge spaces for hangar modules, and we thought another ship-launched option would lend something new to our explorers out in the back, bringing exobiology, a method of quickly gathering samples which might be found in challenging places to perch a larger ship. Oh, they included the Burrs one, that's cool. The Nomad has taken the galaxy by storm since launching. A huge 07 to everyone who's picked up this rugged little explorer so far, and those who are keeping the ship at the top of the list for the credits launch later this year. So what are the team's final thoughts on this new explorer? Curtis, I love it. It's such a unique ship to fly, and as a designer, it's been great to give players a ship where its interior space and form actually lends function through the new Mark II biological scanner. Being able to identify an organic, land pretty much everywhere, and hop out to investigate feels like a really unique moment. Gautier, one of the best parts about working on Elite Dangerous is seeing how our commanders react to each piece of content and utilize it in a unique way. The Nomad has been no different in that regard. It's clearly a favorite for exobiologists and explorers, but we've also seen commanders attempting to adapt the ship for usage in combat or running surface stealth missions. Chris, we're incredibly proud of the work which the team have done for the Nomad and for operations, as both required some really unique art to bring them to life. We've loved seeing the reaction to the interior, but also for the ship as a whole, all the little details which our team put into the design. You still say it needs a mini FSD? Nah. It's good. If you're yet to experience the Nomad, you can purchase the standard, stellar or galactic editions now via the Arc store. Okay, behind the art of operations. Following the launch of last month's operations update, the devlog team caught up with two of Frontier's Elite Dangerous artists, Simon Brewer and Ari Bishop, for a look behind the scenes at how some of the incredible new backdrops came to life, as well as some of the smaller details you may have missed. Oh, thrillers!
Nearly 3 years of failing to find the unsub button.
I believe in you, mate. You'll find it eventually. You'll find it eventually. Thanks, pal. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Sometimes 35 months. Heckin' heck. Wowza. Okay, right. What have been your favourite new art asset added as part of operations? Simon, it's hard to choose. We built a new corridor wall set, computer servers, ducting and conduits, lockers, and a cafeteria set, to name but a few. We also have a new interactive fuse box with a slide-out rack of switches, 2 bulkhead doors, and additional cargo props. Remember when we said there was nothing? All of these have been designed to fit seamlessly with our modular building system developed for Odyssey to expand our set of parts. Every room in the megaship interior levels seen so far are brand new constructions built for operations. Ari, I got the chance to work on a variety of assets for operations, including the power conduits, new wall set, canteen set, mesh cargo holder, I love the mesh cargo holder, and computer kiosks. What I enjoyed most was that each one brought a different challenge and gave me the opportunity to create something that felt new to Elite. I was also given a lot of creative freedom when it came to designing many of these assets, which was incredibly enjoyable. Being trusted to explore ideas and then seeing those assets make their way into the game was a really rewarding part of the process. If I had to pick a favourite, it would probably be the computer kiosks. You'll see them throughout all of the decks, and what I enjoyed most about creating them was the module slot could be swapped out depending on the deck and the theme of the area. The main kiosk design stayed the same, but the module could be changed to better suit the environment it was placed in. For example, in the canteen areas, the kiosks might contain trays and catering-related props, whereas in the habitat areas, they could feature a terrarium and other decorative elements. I really enjoyed finding ways to adapt them to each space while keeping the overall design consistent. It was a small detail, but I think it helped give each deck a bit more personality and made the environments feel more unique and believable. Seeing them placed throughout the game and integrated into the different environments made all the work that went into them feel worthwhile. Operations required a redesign and expansion of existing asset sets to suit new spaces. What have been the artistic challenges to consider when working on operations? Simon, there has been a lot of close work with design on the layout of megaship interiors, ensuring they not only look good but are fun to traverse around. We've also needed to consider the use of lighting and ways of signposting areas of interest to the player that have gameplay significance. Additionally, going back to the assets used in Odyssey and building new environments with all the new pieces we have added has been very exciting, and we keep coming up with more ideas all the time. Ari, something we had to think about with creating new assets was making sure they matched the existing environment and art style, while still making them feel fresh and interesting rather than just more of the same. It was important that any new asset felt like it belonged in the world and didn't look out of place. At the same time, we didn't want to keep repeating the same shapes, forms and ideas over and over again. We were always looking for ways to add something to an area while staying within the style that had already been established. Finding that balance was tricky at times, as pushing a design too far could make it feel disconnected from the rest of the environment, but playing it too safe could make the space feel repetitive and less interesting for the player. Have you noticed that the officer space on megaships in operations are different to those used by the general rank and file? No, I haven't, but I will look for that soon. Are there any more details which you'd like to highlight to players? Look at all the new stuff we added. Commanders can't stop getting shot at. That's true. I don't know. I think it was pretty evident from like the first time I stepped into that canteen and fell in love that I would take time going through that. Are there any art details which you'd like to highlight to players? Simon, the cafeteria is set with wiped down plastic tables for the lower ranks, while the officers get polished wooden furniture to dine off, is a particular favourite. I also really like the new heavy-duty power conduits that appear in several rooms. We'll be making much more use of those in future updates. Hello! One thing I personally love about Operations... This is Ari, sorry. One thing I personally love about Operations is the attention to detail in the environmental storytelling. We spent a lot of time thinking about how each space was used and how we could tell stories through the environment itself. Small details like the stickers on the lockers or the interchangeable computer kiosks, which changed themes depending on the deck they were on, helped give each area its own identity and make the ship feel more lived in. One detail I specifically love is the colour allocation across the megaship. Cargo, habitat and engineering all have their own distinct colour schemes, and those themes carry through into things like the lifts and signposting. While it was ultimately a design choice, it was also something we pushed from the art side to help tie the experience together. It not only gave each deck a stronger visual identity, but also helped players navigate the space more naturally. For me, it's a great example of how environmental storytelling is doing its job. A commander may not consciously notice every detail, but together they help make the megaship feel like a believable place with purpose and structure. Wayfinding around larger spaces is helped by colour coding key pieces of signage. I knew that the cargo was red. I did not recognise that there was a yellow and a green difference. Oh no, but cargo isn't red. Right here is yellow. Why do I think that cargo is red? I definitely didn't notice that. What do you have to consider about on-foot missions from an art perspective? Simon, quite a few things, most importantly ease of navigation through a room, and it always gives the player several options to choose from when entering. The use of cover is important, especially when entering a room, and we try to build a lot of that into the area as part of the base room. Then we provide design with a selection of modular cover assets that can be moved and positioned as they playtest. We're also making more use of height and wider corridors, with extra pieces that slot in to provide interesting cover. Additionally, designing in modularity to the room and corridors, effectively providing an extensive kit of parts that let us create any number of interior layouts in future. Ari, as artists, I think we can sometimes get carried away with making assets look good and fit the environment they're going into, but it's a completely different challenge making sure those assets are actually functional as well. When the team and I were creating and designing new assets, we had to think about how they would be used in the space. Does it work well as cover? Can players move around it easily? Balancing visual quality with gameplay functionality was definitely one of the most important aspects to think about in terms of on-foot missions. It would be lovely to have a tourist mode, maybe unlock once you've completed an operation with no NPCs timers, so you can just wander around and look at this stuff. I agree with you. I was just thinking, like, on the one where you go and kill everyone on the cargo ship. I was thinking, we could go, like, once we've killed everyone, we can just have a look around. But though the timer's still running out, the timer's still running down for the next one, so you can't really even do that. I wonder if that's something that they would look at with different ones in the future. Maybe ones that, like, when we keep talking about, and it is all dark, when we keep talking about things not being, like, all of these combat focused and all these combat heavy. Infinite respawn on the NPCs and biohazard takedown, I think so. Maybe we've talked, like, at length about the potential for less combat focused things, and maybe that's an aspect that they could look at to give you the time to walk around and look at stuff. And maybe that's the reason that you would keep going back to, like, a less, like, a non-combat or like a fixie type thing, or you have to break your way through this and navigate a certain area. You know, I just want something that involves the laser cutter suit specifically, which gives you enough chance to then look around and do those kind of stuff. I don't know. What about the Nomad? Do you have a favorite new cosmetic or ship kit detail? Simon, the interior is a big reveal. There was a lot of work involved in refining the doors, animating everything, and setting up the new interaction points with the chair. There are a lot of little details on the Nomad. We have a really striking ship design and modelling, some lovely texturing paintwork, and then all the little details such as the animating engines and the puffs of gas from thrusters. Ari, I love the Nomad. There are so many things that stand out to me for different reasons. The interior is one of my favourite parts, along with the additional interior ship kits, which gave players more ways to customize the space and make it feel like their own. I also really enjoyed creating the bespoke textures. Because of the Nomad's scale, we had the opportunity to add a lot more detail than we usually would and really lean into the adventurer aesthetic. Jumpstart on abandoned megaship. So using the, what was the bit that he was talking about might be used in a, sorry, I've gone right back. I'm pretty sure it was Simon. Heavy duty power conduits. Yes. So maybe that's an area that like a megaship's broken down and then we puzzle through that, and that would give you the time to look around. Like that's a much one where you're not like constantly fighting off waves and waves of enemies. Would be very fun and very cool, I think. Operations is available now. Well, once it's turned on, there's nothing to stop you from like walking around. Do you know what I mean? Then raid it for all the goods. No. Right, in other news, key operations numbers. Oh, that's interesting. Courtesy of technical lead Roger, here's a first look at some of the early numbers behind operations. Over 130,000 operations started. Once it's turned on, the NPCs turn up. But what's to say once it turns on, the NPCs turn up and they're not combat oriented. They just start doing their work and you can just walk around and see people just walking around and talking to each other. They all come back out or something like that. Over 75% of all started operations were successfully completed. Most popular operation, Biohazard Takedown. Which one is Biohazard Takedown? Biohazard Takedown is the one that we always say is the easiest one, right? Biohazard Takedown is the one that you fly in and you shoot everything and then you fly away. It's been a busy month of Galnet news. Has it? That's 4 Galnet articles. And then things you can buy. There we go. There we go. So what they promised us on the last one. What they promised us on the last devlog was a deep dive into the operations, like the new assets from operations. So there's nothing here that we weren't expecting. Am I a little disappointed that we don't have a another summer ship tease right now? Yeah, but this is July. Maybe we'll get it in August. August is still summer. So we could be getting something in August for another vessel tease. I'm still expecting it, mind you. But yeah, we might get something. I'm fine with that. That's kind of a cool though, a cool article with a bit more things. Would be interested if there were missions to go do maintenance. I think that what Simon said is really cool. The idea that there's already things in place that are going to be more things that we can potentially interact with when it comes to further missions. Simon's really lovely as well. I've met him properly, met him to talk to properly once. A really nice chap. Thinks the operations reward glitches might have set back the summer ship announcement. I would say the second summer vessel is almost certainly very, very deep in the works already. I don't think it would have set it up. Why would it be a submarine? Why would it be a submarine, Dorcas? For the space sharks. That was a really nice article. It's not anything that wasn't fully expected, but I desperately want to see missions, operations that aren't combat focused. That's what I'll take that over another ship. I honestly would. Turns out the new vessel isn't for the players, it's a Thargoid version of a Kestrel with chaff. They're bringing the, God, what were they called? The Scythes. They're bringing the Scythes back, but with a vengeance. How many months or years will pass before Frontier go the second summer vessel? That was the operations runner. And I will call them fucking liars. Every time. Hey, what about if we get the summer vessel tease at ECM? If more ops were added, you'd love a stealth ops. I'd love a stealth ops. Starting by infiltrating a megaship for a location of a ground settlement and a target. Imagine an op at a derelict generation ship, haunted shenanigans for Halloween. Would love that. Would love that. Would love a bit of spoops in my space game. Thinking back to the Thargoid bases and the whole they're Crash Titans, did you guys not realize? Well, they don't look anything like Crash Titans. Like, there's not the same assets anywhere. The second ship can't be the Colonia. Can't be the Colonia thing. Can't be, sorry, the operations runner, because they can't make money off the operations runner. And that's the problem. That's why I'm sticking to my guns with this. Your guess is a Saud Kruger large combat ship. What else does Saud Kruger do? Hi, Katet. Saud Kruger's passenger ships? Oh, maybe then. Give you the boa or gecko already? A Saud Kruger passenger ship. Yeah, no, it is. It's gold. It's completely different. He's painted himself gold for the occasion. Painted himself gold and silver for the occasion. There's your bunting. That's cute. Right. I'm going to get back in my Caspian and do a little explore around Colonia, which is something I've never done before. But I also need to go and get myself another drink because I'm out of water and I just read that whole article. Yeah, I saw a thing on Reddit. With it being, it was like there was a tarpaulin over it. Let me pay off that old fine. No fines detected. I've definitely got a fine. Is it admin? There you go. Which CG stop is the medium pad? The one that's doing the worst. Volt! Thank you for the 57. You lovely bean. Yeah, I got a push notification on Reddit about it. It is the one which has got the least completion. So, this one. Ein Herrier. Ein Herrier is the one with the least contributors as well. I'll do a bit more on that. That's the only one with 3 as well. The rest are all like up to tier 1. They have to be done. What's the goal then? I don't think any of these are going to get done, just as a... Just as a thought. Yeah, in our predictions, 39%, 7%, 57%. Oh, Azura might get it, 100% on Azura. Maybe if we like all focus on one, get one done. People are noting that the buy price at Jax is already slowly calling up. It will do. It will do. Let's do a few chips to Azura in this. Nope. Do. 4 CGs at the same time is a bit optimistic. Yeah, you're right. It's 30 times at the other end, so you're still making bank. You knew first trip, but you didn't start until yesterday. Oh my gosh! They put 87 million in there about half an hour ago. You'll def take those 4 cargo racks? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I agree. Let's do a couple of ones to Azura. They need to, Frontier need to start upping that. I'm going to take a quick break first, though. I'm going to go and refill my water. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. But we will, after we've done this, we'll do a bit of an explore. I'm going to go back there. That's fine. Normally people are at the front as a group. It flew into the star! Like, real quick. And I've been streaming for 7 hours. Direct control.
Wow.
You thought the dinosaurs were scary. Chris, if you want to elaborate on that, I'd love you to. I don't think he's even listening to me. Katie, where are you?
Over to the freaking supply drop.
No.
And then you. Oh wait, no, this is not you.
I did notice that you weren't flying in the right direction.
I think you'll find I fucking nailed that.
He's after that jetpacker again.
No, I'm really not. Oh, that was pure adulterated twattishness.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Yeah, that's the rock done. How long have we been out here? I've only been streaming. I'm not been streaming for very long. We're up to 105 pay night, 26. Sorry, 106 pay night. Sorry, 107 pay night. Sorry, 108 pay night. The ship is bonkers. Sorry, 110. Enter in all his majestic glory. Oh, is it? That's a ship. That's another. That TBX never saw it coming. You want to turn around? Majestic. Utterly majestic. That poor NPC. There we go. Right. The top 10. Yes. Right, none of you other fuckers do anything. My feeling anyway. I don't think this is good. I don't know how I can make that how I can make that clearer. I don't think this is good. I think
Air levels low.
yeah, I know. Game, please don't do this to me. 24.
Air supply depleted.
My gosh. Oh boy. Nippets. I can drag. Can I? I am crying. Chat! I'm being interdicted by dick bots. Don't get me, bitch. Not dick spanner, dick bots. But will you survive dick bots? Who knows? There's only one way to find out. I should have let myself get interdicted. It's because we were talking about smut so much. Dick bots. Chris, I've got a new advert. Got a new lave ad, mate. Dick bot. Oh, I got my gun out. What's my holster button? That's my holster button. What's the thumbs up button? That's not the thumbs up button. No. That's stop. That's point. Did I put a thumbs up button? Oh, shit. Shit! This is really bad. This is really bad. Don't pay attention to me. It's a dinosaur. It's a Pyroraptor. Oh no, what's this? It's Chris's. Does this map get bigger? I believe so. We get a whole other point with another. Oh my god! Look at the little stubby horns. Oh my god, that is inappropriate. Oh. Oh, no you don't. You go over to the other side. You bugger off. Hello. Hiya. Hi deal. Okay, right, let's go and swing over to the one that's being mostly worked on. Was it Zora? Do you still have the black top all in, Jax? What's going on? So there's four CGs, all to deliver bits. One of them is to a station with just medium pads. I believe you can try relogging, see if it'll fix it. But this morning, Jax, for a lot of people, looked like an asteroid base on the inside, and it looked like it had black tarpaulin all over the back of it. It has been decorated, so Jax is no longer like the steel that it was. It's now like gold and silver. So it looks like that now, which is really nice. We still haven't checked on the bartender. Hang on, let's land. Looks like a asteroid base on the outside too, but it's all black and low poly. I would try relogging, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, let me go and just check. 1 week CG. Which is wild. I mean, they could like argue that they've given you a week to get to Colonia beforehand. But yeah, no, it's a 1 week CG. Well, it's 4 1 week CGs. Apart. I 100% agree. We were checking the bartender. No, not Jax. It's busy in here though. He must be on a break. Yeah. That must be it. That must be it, because robots are known for requiring breaks. No, he's not going to lower himself to the Pilots Federation bar. He serves drinks to NPCs and NPCs only. You put a bit with each one, but now you're doing ones to Azura. I think that's what I'm probably going to do. Once my Panther Clipper gets here, I'll do runs to Azura. I'm just tempted to go out and do a little bit of exploration. You got me. Like, don't hate the player. Frontier, imagine Frontier made it enjoyable and now I want to do it. You got me. Reload worked, nice. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that, you'll make me self-conscious. Moving together. You got me. You got... No notable stellar phenomena. You're fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom out. Pick a place, go off out there, do a little arc, and then come back. Let's keep this fire.
Papa Sierra Yankee. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander. Landing permitted. Prep for arrival on landing badge 02.
That's 20. Did I accidentally click launch? Yes, I did. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, cool. Right, we've done that. Let's go out for a bit. Maybe here. Maybe here. How far out is that? Not that far. Still only really 2 jumps because of... Maybe there? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's go. This is fun.
Ship release. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Oh, NPC in the Caspian! NPC in the Caspian! Trying to get to Colonia without hitting a lift on a fleet carrier. I'm in the Colonia. I'm in Colonia. Been in Colonia since Tuesday. Took me like an hour and a bit.
You have left the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
It's me going the other side of Colonia, which is further away from the bubble than I think I've ever been. Yeah, that would make sense. The other side of Colonia. You plan on getting Elite Dangerous. You've just seen Odyssey and you fell in love. Is there open world killing allowed with boots on the ground? Yes. Yes, friendly fire. If you're playing in open and you come across another commander, absolutely you can kill them. Should you be that way inclined. You can fire upon them and they can fire back. What I want to do is a little arc of exploration on some of the stars that are around that random star that I picked. You've only been 50,000 light years from the bubble. I've never been to Beagle Point. Never seen the appeal of going to Beagle Point. Right, now we're here at this very bright star. Let's bring up the galaxy map first. And we'll do economical. And we'll go like, you're coming to Star Citizen. So you're hoping, so this seems like a more complete gaming with no game wipes. So I will say where Star Citizen has your 3 systems or however many systems they have, it's a very, very small small amount of systems and stuff. You're much more likely to run into other people in Star Citizen than you necessarily are in Elite, because Elite has this many systems for you to be able to go and visit. They're very different games. Very, very different games. Yes, if you go to EliteDangerous.com and look at DLC, you can see how the different, like how you can customize your armor and your ships, etc. Packages down to 116,000. Frontier. That's only 50 light years. 68, that's now 20 jumps. Okay, well, we'll see how we get on. Start with this system. Oh, I haven't done that.
Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware. Oh, I got you. There's no.
You only have a Lynx Highliner and only ever play on solo. You only have a Lynx Highliner. Oh, bollocks. Okay, hang on. You could almost certainly make it to Colonia in a Lynx Highliner. I did it before fleet carriers existed. You can customize your armor, ships, and weapons. Yep. Did you first trip in a DBX? I've done a trip in a Corvette. 35 light year jump range. I'm supposed to be looking for biologicals, aren't I? Yeah, no worries. If you've got any other questions, absolutely, I'll do my very best to help. I will say, if you're after a Star Citizen experience, you won't get a Star Citizen experience from Elite. I love Elite so much, but you won't get the Star Citizen experience of that kind of thing. It was a lot of jumps. 35 light years was a huge amount of jumps. It was the last ship I took, I think. The very last ship I took. If I took any, taking any more was like, the idea of taking another ship after doing a 35 light year jump range was absolutely not on your Nelly, sunshine. You went along the Colonia bridge stations one time as well. I'm still supposed to be. They're supposed to be looking for the biologicals. Come on, you dickhead. That's a geological. Don't give a shit. Okay. Nope, not done. Not done in the slightest. It's this mad lad. I didn't see any biologicals in this system. I'm gonna double check. No, there aren't. Okay, cool. I wanna stay here with you. I should scan that water world though, shouldn't I? If I'm going to be an explorer, it's telling me to do BC2 and BC3. BC2 and BC3. You're a bit tight with your credits. I've nearly 500 mil thanks to the last few CGs. Can't decide if you want a Clipper or a Caspian. So you're holding out till you can buy both to avoid disappointment. That's fair. Get a Caspian. I think if you've been flying a Lynx, get a Caspian, because you can always put cargo racks on your Caspian. I wholeheartedly believe that you will get more out of a Caspian than a Clipper. Don't get me wrong, Panther Clipper's fun to fly, and it's cool thinking that you're able to carry that much cargo. But I would get if I had to pick between the two, I would get a Caspian. Without hesitation. Or go completely off the rails and get a Cobra 5, which is also a very fun ship. I should add, also a very fun ship. All of the newer ships are really fun. Cargo your links as much as you can, plus passengers make for some good runs. Yeah, I can imagine. The grind was real the last few CGs. There's been a lot of cargo CGs and stuff recently, hasn't there? Why did you drop out? You're still 15k away. What was the other? Cobra 5. Cobra 5 is because it's small and it's a fun run around. I would also suggest the Mandalay. And I say I think you'll get a lot more out of the Caspian, but I haven't. I've only just really started flying the Caspian. So, if you'd asked me maybe a month ago, I'd probably have said the Panther Clipper. It all depends what you really like. Honestly, the path of ships that you take really does depend what you enjoy doing. And if you're doing like a lot of transport missions, probably the Panther Clipper will suit you and will suit your playstyle a bit more before you're in a position to want to sort of branch out and that kind of stuff. Don't do conflict night when you play it back in the 80s. You slipped at trading, hauling, and outrunning pirates. Yeah, maybe the other thing's better for you then. Whoops. Then the Caspian's just flipping fun. I don't think I'm going to need more than 4. Maybe a cheeky one up here. Yeah, we're good. BC3 was the other one. And then we can move to the next system. Well, mind chaining your hand at going off in the opposite direction to Colonia in the bubble and trying to put a name or a planet or do. I mean, if you're like going in the direction of the bubble of Colonia, you'll be able to put your name on a planet. Eventually, you'll find one. The opposite direction, a lot of it is initially permit locked. Your fear is getting stranded. Well, if you make sure that you have an AFMU and a if you have an AFMU and a, well, maybe 2 AFMUs, one smaller, one bigger, leave them turned off. Make sure you've got a fuel scoop and you'll be fine. Just plot to KGB foam stars and you'll be absolutely fine. Repair Olympic controller. I've never had to take one on my trips, but sure, one of them as well. I suppose if you have a particularly bad crash into a planet, you've at least got something to help. Didn't have to use your AFM. If you've got a Caspian, you won't have to use your AFMU. Okay. Why is that showing stuff? Oh, is that just the geological that it's showing? Lava spouts. Oh, interesting. Wait, let's see what's here. You do exobiosis, sometimes you land a little hard. That's what the nomad's for. Hello, ground. The nomad don't give a fuck where it's landed. Nomad's like, give me the ground, I can take it. I should have fuel skipped. We'll fuel skip on the next one we can fuel skip on. Whee!
5 a.m. and we are in trouble, but we don't really care. Tell ourselves there's always tomorrow, but it will still be there. No, they don't pick us up.
Get rid of all of that. Ooh. Say hello. This is a brand new system. No one's ever been here before. You love to see it. Right, don't need to DSS anything, but I have 2 systems with 2 planets with thingies on, which is very fun. Do 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 do. Hopefully I get something new here. One of them will be bacteria. Do the same anymore. My cat's laying, Pete, it's Pete, is laying behind my monitor at the moment and he's super restless. I don't know what's getting to him, but his paw, he just keeps stretching and moving and turning around. It's like for some reason he can't get comfortable. It's probably the heat, isn't it? Yeah. Last night, I nearly took a picture of it. Last night he just before I went to bed, I looked over and he was underneath the one of our fans, but like one of like a big standy uppy fan thing, underneath one of it, hugging the bottom of it. I was like, my guy, are you okay? We've been the same last couple of days and she's fluffy. Pete has the softest fur that I've ever felt on a cat. Oh, it is a 4. We'll get it. She's getting a sweaty belly. Oh, bless her. Okay, right. Let's see what we've got. Bacterium, fungoidea. Let's land on the fungoidea then. Do, 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 do. Through one more time. Hey, Solar Sailor. We'll carry on with our off we go. Created packages are down to 180. They were when I started, they were at 870. And Frontier clearly manually did something. We'll carry on with the last. What's going on in Colonia? There was a CG. Jax has done himself up all fancy. Sorry, there were 4 CGs to deliver stuff. Would we be able to use these? I think we might, you know. Nah, they're blue. Okay. Dabba-dee dabba-da. He's on though. Four CGs, all rewarding cargo racks. You have to pick up stuff from Jax and then deposit it. At the moment, Jax isn't being particularly swell at meeting demand. There it is. We got interiors on the Nomad to be a safe space for commanders to exit the vehicle. Right, where was the... I'm sure the bacteria wasn't in the same place. I reckon we'll get bacteria if we go down here. I'd like... Next slide, please. Jesus. It is still very cool. This is fun and spiky. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I reckon we'll get some down here. If we don't, we'll go back to the mothership. And try again. Yeah.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Oh no, wait. Just want bacteria. Okay, turn around. Hi, Commander Lord of Mercy. What's going on? It will do. So that's an example of why you might need repair limpets. Hi, Katie. I was not in the Nomad. Do I have repair limpets? I almost certainly took them off. I don't have repair limpets. We'll be fine. It's fine. We've got 60 more health. Yeah, exactly. We'll be fine. Your chats weren't sending. You thought you'd been blocked, so you were about to kick off. No one tell Katie that she's been blocked. Why would I block you? Why would I block you? Unless you've done something. It probably has something to do with Wendy. It's got to be Wendy's nuts on something. Wendy's nuts at your chin, okay. Thanks, Katie. You've created 2 cats? Two categories in your save TikTok me. Are they public? Because I might have to have a look and see what they are. Oh, I might be. No, I'm there. Right, let's... There was another planet, wasn't there? Yeah, it was this one. This one's got 4, I think. Yeah, 4 bios. Yeah, I think so. I've dropped a little bit off at each. I'm in the Nomad. I've dropped a little bit off at each CG. I still don't have my my Panther Clipper here because someone in their right mind decided that it was more realistic to have to wait 61 hours for you to be able to engage in the gameplay that you want to engage with. No, 61 hours isn't doing. 61 hours is like... It's still stupid. Yeah, 2.5 days. I put my whole points away. Had I thought about it, I'd have jumped to a fleet carrier that I knew was jumping to Colonia. I'd have ordered my fleet over to that fleet carrier and then flown to Colonia, and then I would have got it. Would have been able to get all of my ships here earlier, but I didn't think about it. I was like, well, I'm not playing Elite again this week, so it won't be a problem. And then the CG started, and I've got a bit of a poorly tummy, and I couldn't be arsed putting on like pirate outfitty type stuff. Well, I'm out outside Colonia exploring. That's how it's worked out for me. I'm gonna flipping plow into that heckin' planet. I can tell you really if you're exploring. No, I quite enjoy it, Katie. I can hear it, don't worry. That extra one just in case. The stars are so pretty. What's this game about? Found it in your library, but we don't know what kind of game it's like. Elite Dangerous is a space simulator at its core, where you fly around in spaceships around a one-to-one recreation of the Milky Way. And you can go and explore, you can go and do stuff. There are also big inhabited parts of space where you can trade and colonize and all of those good stuff. Is it easy or super complicated? I would say it takes a while to really get into the nuts and bolts of it, but it's really rewarding when you work out each thing. It doesn't hold your hand as much. It used to not hold your hand at all. You have some tutorialization in the beginning. You have an area where you can get to find out what you would like, what you don't like, what you're not super keen on doing. Has been a lot more focus as to sort of like onboarding new players, but there is also a wealth of online help, or people who are playing on Twitch are really, really good as far as being able to answer questions. People streaming on Twitch, most of us will just drop everything. Got mad learning disability, so games that are too hard to learn you avoid, but there's like there's our objectives. You can set yourself objectives as well. It is really rewarding when you do get your head around it. And to the point of like obsession to some extent. I've found historically. Oh, Cactoidea. Where are we landing first then? Bacteria, Cactoidea, Fungoidea. Oh, down here somewhere. You tried No Man's Sky and that was disappointing. It's nothing like No Man's Sky. It's absolutely nothing like No Man's Sky. I can wholeheartedly say that. More learning phase than living in the world than learning more, much more like life than a game with an end. There are story beats and other things that you can engage with as well, which is really nice. And it is just a really pretty game. It's a dead game, innit? Well, it's been around for a while. It's been around for a while, Katie. Thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, or you want to like give it a go, I would definitely say set yourself an hour aside to give it that initial go. At least an hour. It is genuinely such a good game. And they are still constantly adding and updating to it, so... Doo-doo-doo. Looks gross. Cactoidea lapis. You know you really enjoy Starfield? Thanks. It's not like it doesn't have the structure of Starfield. It's much more sort of open. When I say it's open, I'm in this system at the moment. This is where I am. This system here. This system looks like this. So it's got a main star, a bunch of planets, and some other bits. Yeah, Starfield is Elden Ring in space. This is the system that I'm in. Sometimes these systems will have multiple stars and a bunch of other things. Let me come back out. But this star is here. But if I wanted to go and visit like this star, I can go and visit this star. If I wanted to go and visit any of these stars, I could go and visit any of these stars. In fact, like if I wanted to visit any of these stars, I could go and visit any of these stars. With some exceptions. There are certainly some exceptions. But if I wanted to go to the center of the galaxy, I could go and visit any of these stars. That's Elite Dangerous in kind of a nutshell. Outside of like the other things that you can do. But just for like scope and size, it's unparalleled. Someone recently passed 1 year on a single planet. That person was mad bonkers. But fair play to him. They did didn't they not make like a 64, was it 64 pages? We linked it on Lave. Like a 64 page report about that planet. No other game. Yeah, I read through bits of it. A lot of it was like, this is bonkers. But also so super cool. So super cool that there's so many different avenues of creativity that this game creates. I love that, from just stellar photography, which is obviously so beautiful, but to whoops, I'm going backwards, to that sort of stuff, or the kind of stuff that Canon does, the that stuff, and then Dakoso's written like 70 million albums. I've totally fluffed this about this game. And they're not like all silly jokey songs. They're amazing. Right. Get out of here. How long has Picard been out? Isn't it now a 7-year mission? Is it now a 7-year mission that he's been doing his space exploration? It's just such a beautiful sandbox for us to play in. Okay, should we do fungoida? Where the flip is all the fungoida? Okay. Where are the fungoids? There. There. Hi, buddy. I don't know that I'm going to get... Oh, can't deploy too close to the planet. Copy that. I don't know that I'm going to get my 3 samples out of this. We'll see. Where in the butts are my heckin' fungoida? Here. Whoops. She can take it. This way. Ooh. Pink? Is this a new one? This might be a new one for me. Don't think I've seen peach yet. Oh, maybe on the edge here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Right, now hopefully... No, not smash. Not smash that one. The extra bits would tick.
Wow.
Right, anything around here? Yes. Okay, cool. I reckon if I come down off this mountain, there'll be other stuff that I can scan. Pass. Absolutely pass. Okay, peach done. Right, let's come off this mountain. I'm sure we'll find something else down here. Yep. Do, 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 do. Oh, door. Right door. Oh yes, right here. Osseous spiralis lime. After being harassed by pirates, heading in and out of Jack's just now, thinking about some bounty hunting out of principle. Just one more cargo run first. I like the fact that Jax has done himself up, you know? Happening. If you're gonna count. Oh, they're different. That's my bacteria. Done 4 runs and I've had 3 NPC interactions on you. I didn't have 1. That looks like it could be. 1, 3. Oh, that's done. Come on. Oh, it done like that. Come on, little nomad. You can land anywhere. There we go. Just working. I'm going to get a couple of loads in before gym and work. 3 a.m. in here in New Zealand on Friday. Welcome to the future. 3 a.m. is dedication. Someone's barbecuing and now you're hungry for a burger. I don't know what I have tonight. I think you're in the type 9, so the tough to avoid because she's got a fat slow ass. Oh, bless her. Don't be mean to fat slow asses. I'll start to get self-conscious. I too have a fat, slow ass. Do we get 1 rack per CG? I believe so. Don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Because they're 4 separate CGs. Great start to your holiday. The elite launcher has forgotten who you are and won't accept your credentials. Has anyone got that link? For Roscoe. Oh, my Codex Discoveries has just tipped over to 2%. Heck yeah. Thanks, Kremen. Have you tried that? Hopefully it helps. You've managed to get up to 35%. Give it a go. Absolutely do. If that doesn't work, definitely raise a ticket. If the ones with only one tier don't finish, I don't think there's any reward. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Which is why I am going to go back, and we'll have some days next week when we do some more concentrated hauling, but I'll have my Panther Clipper for that, and hopefully Frontier will have made it so it replenishes a bit quicker. That's my hope. Are we just searching in order for the pickup from random stations? No, so you're picking up a specific thing from Jax and then delivering, you're delivering that specific thing to, there's 4 other stations. Right, that's this planet done. You smell beef and bacon. You just did 2 crumpets for lunch? Oh, now I understand. Right, next system. Oh, that's really fun. Clicking over 2.0 is really fun. Especially as I've really only been paying attention since I've started doing biology. Everything else is like completely empty. Frontier is running it for refilling the commodity in the background. It's up to over 1 billion now. Good. Right, let's... Didn't think we delivered that much to the mega ships. No, but Jax has made packages. So... Jax is meeting demand or some shit. I don't know. Tonight. 3 geos. I do need to get geos, but I reckon I can probably do geos closer to home. This is another system that no one's ever been to before. Yeah, Grumpy just said, Skybird. Eight biologicals. What's just knocking? They need to dial down the NPC traffic. Oh, it's they're selling stuff. They've already moved. Chris, they've already moved on, so don't worry. Another biological. I think maybe we do this system. Get those out the way so I don't get distracted by them. Do, 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 do. All these tourist boats when people are trying to do work. That's I growing up in Devon, I feel that. Growing up in a very popular tourist destination in Devon, I feel that immensely. Feckin' grockles. Are either of those? Clotted cream scones, best part of that region. Heck yeah. Loved a little place called Beer. Beer is beautiful. Beer is absolutely beautiful. So steep. It's on a massive hill that runs all the way down to the beach. That's another biological. That's a biological. That's biologicals. Blimey, that's a lot. That's a lot. Well, let's go to the one with 8, which was the one that... Took me 5 rounds of the co-op car park to get a parking space to get milk the other day because of tourists. That doesn't surprise me. Is it deliver 1 ton of stuff for a size 5 TARDIS rack? Yeah, 4 times. But obviously only if they complete. 3 of them, the 3 that are on large pad stations have 1 tier of the whole thing. So it's in our best interest to try and get them to complete. Otherwise we won't get anything. Which is what I'll probably be doing for at least some of next week. Right, 8 biologicals on this bad boy. Is that all the biologicals? I genuinely don't know. What's the max biologicals you can have on a planet? You found 9 before. Maybe it's 9 then. You think you've seen 10. Someone said 12. You've only seen 9 personally. Okay. Alioida, bacterium, concha, fungoidea, ossus, stratum, tubus, tussock. Okay, I want to go and get the concha and the fungoidea first. Concha, I think they're in that spot there. We'll go over there. Fluff that. Never mind. What's this as top speed? I think the Nomad's quicker. Oh, it's about the same. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great once I fucking get to it. They're nearly there. Right, it's starting to actually gain texture. Okay, cool. Keep scanning. I see plants. Pass. Cool. Good to know. Did I get first footfall then as well? Yes, I did. Will fish appear as a codex discovery? Hopefully, when we eventually get fish, if we eventually get fish. Okay, Concha done. Fungoidia, where you at, bitch? Not there. Do. No, that's still my Concha. Here we are. Ass. But I had to think about it. Hey, nice. Super pleased that worked for you, Roscoe. It's a new thing. Okay, right. It's got to be a fungoidea around here somewhere. There. And then if I plonk myself in the direction of where that purple thing was, which was kind of over there, I think there's a purple thing here as well. I swear I saw a purple thing. Yeah, that's why I said it. That's why I said it was a reluctant pass. No, it's just blue. Okay. I swear there was a purple thing over here. Now it's green. What is this? Osseous? Is this also Osseous? No, this is something different too. Oh, butts. Okay. No. I haven't yet, no. I'll do that. I will do that. Let's go this way. Oh, there's my bacteria. There's another thing. There's another thing. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's green. That's pink. Nope. Oh, come on, man. I don't really want to go too far from this spot because it's the sea of all of the other things. Evidently so. I'm starting to feel like we get rid of that sample and then do the other things that are all up here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, the last one didn't finish. I've only done one of them. But if I... How do I get rid of the old sample? Yeah, like that. That's fine. We'll burn that sample and then do these. Smash. Especially with the pink leaves. I'm gonna say, I know you're too close. That one stop. There was one you. Over me, over me. Excellent. This one. Yeah, there has to be. Are there any carriers in Jack's station? Sorry, in like Colonia system? Parking's full though, okay. So yeah, it must be. Yeah, these ones. Okay. So yeah, there must be. It'll be done pretty quick then, I would have thought. No. Right, back in the ship. I'm gonna do this one as well. Yeah, agreed. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that one's the one that it appears that the lion's share of people are working on at the moment. Tussock. Papagito. Cute. Those are some nice tussocks. Oh, look at them nice tussocks. Did they do the thing where they go weird if you go in them? No, they have no reaction. Get a look at them, they're tussocks. That's the bacteria. I saw some. Right. Bacteria. Bacteria through the floor. Away. Many bacteria back here. Else. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. There it is. Right, so it's just the osseous now. So I'm going to go to the mothership and actually find land where it says osseous is aplenty. Yes, it's gonna happen, yes. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Nah, it would have been fine. Yeah, my ship would have exploded first. And then I just have to wait for Kremen to come and pick me up. You definitely would. You know you would have done. I'm literally only a jump out, so it wouldn't have been an issue. Right. Yeah, we'll find him. It's fine. Osseous. Okay. Let's say here, this will do. You're in a benevolent mood. Copy that. Pass. Oh, you have to go quite a way, don't you? Let's go aim for this. Not used but what's your favourite match? You marked Jax as both now. Is there a quick way to map to or just always Galaxy map? It's Galaxy map. You get to favourites from the Galaxy map. But when you go to the Galaxy map, it's literally, it's in the top one. And then you can move along like that. You have like a dozen faves. I normally only favourite them when there's a buckyball race on. So any buckyball races, I'll have them in order. I'll put little square brackets and the no one next to it and all that kind of nonsense. That one actually might be good, yeah. Other, sir? Oh, it's here. Yours, mine, and Paphos' and your brother's carry along with a couple of stations in your system. I mean, you've put me in a really, really difficult position. I need to tell you this, but I'll tell you it later what you put me in a difficult position about. No, I was going to say... No. I was going to say you could probably do with unfavoriting them because they're not... It's not like they're going anywhere. It's what I was going to say. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably do that next week then. Catch you later, Al. Right, what were the other... I don't know. It would be weird if it did move. It would be weird if it did move. It's equally as weird to get a message from someone as well. I'm not speaking from experience. Fucking hardpoint. It made you chuckle. I had like an existential crisis. Someone texts an old number of someone and all of a sudden you get a reply back. Did Jack Station always say I never forget a face in it? I don't know. I don't think so. It might have. I know it's not always been... It's not always been gold and silver like it is today, because it wasn't that on Tuesday. Okay, what have we got? Bacterium, Fungoidea, Osseous, Stratum, Tussock. Oh, let's go to the Fungoidea. It's probably clearer now on like the gold background and stuff. You like BTTV now because it auto collects your channel points. Yeah, that's why it was. I imagine that's why it was bugged earlier. Nope. That one. Are these two different things or are these the same thing? I think they're the same thing. It's just further into the ground.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Night world.
Hello there.
These Cheetos are too big for the bag. That's quite funny. I like that. Two done. Oh, there it is. Down here somewhere. Back up. There they are. Okay, let's get off this fungoidea section. Close it again. These are the little slug guys, right? Oh, that wasn't a new thingy. That's another purple flower as well. We'll grab that. Give me that tussock! These are really pretty. I do not know why they're yellow. These are tussock propagito yellow. What? Yeah, purple to me as well. God, SLV survey is so good. Cool. Bacterium next and osseous. There's some bacterium. There we go. Oh, blimey. Okay. Right, give me some more. There's a bacterium. It's somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, did I go too far forward then? I might have done. I might have to get out of my ship. No. Oh, what just happened there? It's fine, we're back. We're back though, right? That was really weird. No, 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 no. It's down here somewhere. I don't think that's gonna be. Where is it? There. Right. We're on Osseous again. I might go back to the mothership. And when I say might. Unless I see one right now. Okay. that as well. Osseous. I know it is literally where I took off from. I think I'm gonna go down this strip. Maybe I just go near this edge. I'm still flying now. Do-do-do-do. Say it with your chest now, say it. Yeah, man, where you at? I don't know how much I want to go. Oh, this one's tricky. I will find it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm looking specifically. And also in the middle when I go across. But all that down there wasn't marked as Osseous. So that's why I'm specifically not heading down in that direction. What else useful? The chocolate teapot. Let's just swing this way a little bit. I don't want to not get it. Do you know what I mean? Occasionally I'll see a rock that looks like it might have a bit of an edge, and then it also gets lit up as well by the green pulse, and I'm like, that's it. It was not it. Yeah, you better land. You better pay attention to gravity when you're observed, sir. You see, that's my fungoidia, and I know that that's wrong. You find that Osseous stands out with the night vision on? Well, I can try it. We're getting more different types. Yeah, those are my tussocks, so we're good. What's that? Okay, cool. Face in your touchy car. Another suddenly. You care about this one. Flip. Oh, this was a tricky little bitch. Alright, what time is it? It is time that I stop looking for this. Land. Put your landing gear down, and then that makes the chances of you landing a lot higher. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there today, I think. I'll try and find Osseous another day. There will be another day. The day for Osseous will be different. It'll probably be me getting back into my ship and then flying back to Colonia, because my Panther Clipper will be there then, and then picking up some of the dregs and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so pals, thanks very much for watching today. Tomorrow we will be back with Corsair Cove. because it is the release day of Corsair Cove tomorrow, I believe. So we'll be playing more of that. Yeah. And then next week we'll do some Elite, probably maybe some more Corsair Cove. Definitely try and get a Black Flag finished, and that's where we'll be going from there on next week. Let's have a look, see. Do, 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 do. We raid Happy Volcano. They have a game out today called Midnight Moments. It's coming out today, and they are streaming it right now. So we're going to go ahead and raid into them. They are showing it off. It is think Happy Glade, but with a cyberpunk feel. So we're going to go ahead and raid our pals Happy Volcano. They also made Modulus, which is another excellent game, but we're going to go ahead and say hello to Jarves with Happy Volcano and give them some chaos as well. They're good folks over there. They're super kind, so highly recommend going and checking them out anyway, and going and checking out the awesome games that they do. Friends, I love you very much. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Okay, bye.